We started working in Tripoli a bit over 2 years ago. When we decided to start working here, the clashes had not yet stopped between the two areas. Initially, the idea was to try and see why these youth have been fighting. Is it true that it's ideological? Is it true that it's for religious reasons? Or is there something behind this? To do that, we use a lot theater and art in all the activities we undertake. So we decided to group initially a few of the youth. They were 16 initially. 8 from each side, 8 from Jabal Mahsen and 8 from Bab el-Tibani. And we had decided to make them work together on a play inspired by their lives. These youth, for the most part, have all been fighting each other. So they all held weapons, they were all part of this whole war situation in the area. The first part of this project, which transformed them from enemies to friends, they used to come to the rehearsals. Initially they were armed. We used to search them from top to bottom, find razor blades under their tongues, homemade bombs, knives, guns. And then, bit by bit, they started sharing their stories, and they started to realize that they were more alike than different, and that the problem was not between them, that the problem was someplace else, because they're both poor, they're both marginalized, they're both unemployed. And this is where also we confirmed our feeling that all of these youth that are going towards violence and radicalization and conflict, it's not because they are ideologically driven, but it's because they are poor, unjustly treated, marginalized, no hope for the future, no opportunities to make themselves better, no educational level because they have not been provided with all of these things. So if you strip someone from dreams, hope, they can do many things. And this is what happened to them. And so after the first part of the project, which was a great success, we thought, okay, how the theater. And after it, a lot of youth came and said, we want to join, we want to be part of this. So we did another theater project where we had more people involved, some in backstage, some in decoration, some in script writing, and some in acting. And we toured in their areas here. And after that we said, okay, we're going to continue doing plays, but what can we do to make this project sustainable? And this is where a few of the guys were saying, I would love to manage a cafe. And we thought, wow, that would be great. Why don't we do a cultural cafe? At the same time, it would kind of help a few of the guys with the unemployment. It would give them a platform for these youth to unite around positive ideas, around art, culture. We can continue working here while we're doing all of these things. And at the same time, the cafe is symbolically situated in a place where the former front lines. And this is where the idea of the cafe came. It was after some work, after getting to understand what's happening here, after realizing that in these areas, as you will see, there are no spaces for these youth to meet. No public parks, no social spaces. So at the end, they spend their times on the streets. And on the streets, either they get drugs or they go towards other types of violence. And so we said, okay, they need a space for them as well. And this is how we decided to do this.